Hey, I'm back again, everybody. These will be the meathead moments. well, these videos here, anyways. It's Pete, Inspired Americans Personal Armor. It is Tuesday, February 13th, 2024. It's about 6:30 in the evening. I'm doing a second video here today. I figured get it out of the way. I already shot the first one. I'll shoot this one and give you guys all the whole range and scope of everything that I've got going on with this. And hopefully it's going to start helping you with not just your bench press, but anything that you've got going on, any type of exercise that you've been struggling with, you've been having sticking points, you've plateaued, and you're looking to kind of break through that. It really does. It is all up here. It is all up there, and we really just if we start having fun with our workouts. I know a lot of people are like, fun workouts, like, people are like, it hurts, it's painful. Well, it shouldn't. It shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't be painful. It should be helping you, get strong and get to the point in your life where, the things that you're doing, you're feeling good about. You wake up in the morning and you feel energized and rejuvenated. And even after your workouts, like when you're going out, you're walking around and you've got that little bit of air of confidence. You're not being cocky or arrogant. You're just like, man, I feel good. And I'm not, strutting around or anything like that, whatever strut you've got. But you're walking around just feeling, really self-assured. And that's what this is all about. Breaking through these barriers with some of these different workouts that you've got. If you do set goals for yourself, for me, this was one really good one. And I've tried all different types of things. A lot of people will go, no, that's not the way you should do it. And you've heard me say these things in videos before. It's really, really important for us to not let anyone else criticize what we're doing. And it's even more important for us to not criticize ourselves inside our brains. A lot of times we're just going to beat ourselves up, and we shouldn't be doing that. We got to have healthy and constructive narratives inside of our minds, lifting ourselves up, validating them. What was that? Jack Handy, right? I am good, whatever. I can't even remember the name of that SNL skit, but it was hilarious. But it's real. It is, and it's totally real. And if you apply that and you don't, criticize other people and their workouts, you never know what works for somebody. And this is working out. Yeah, there's some science to it, but there is a lot of science to it. There are so many different things that have been very, very, very effective, all the way from the Thigh Master. I do not have one of those, nor do I endorse them. Maybe they should be endorsed them, I don't know. Maybe they're really good. All the way on up to, the most technical of equipment. You got a Smith machine, and, you're doing the different things that you're doing with that. And then anything in between. But whatever you're doing to work out, it works. Just keep doing that. Now I'm going to show you the routine that I've got here with the bench press. And I've just got 155 on here. What I do with my bench presses are I start with the full bench press, trying to get to that 50 mark. Now I know I'm trying to go for 100, but my thought process is this: get to 50, 225, and then keep building off of that. Get to 235, 50, 245, 50. If I can. I don't know if I can. We'll see if I can. I know I'm way stronger now than I ever have been with these, so I'm just going to keep going. And when I finally plateau, I plateau. But I feel like I'm going to be able to get to a really strong point. And then once I get to like 255, backing down to 225, I know I should be able to get 60 or 65 reps up. No problem. And if I keep conditioning myself like that, that's my plan anyways. We'll see how well that works. But I go with a full bench first, just like all of my exercises that I tell you. If I'm going to do multiple exercises, try not to do any more than 9, which ends up being 9 sets. But I try to keep it in that range. So if you're doing a 3 exercise, 3 different exercises, 3 sets, that will be 9, sets. For me, I'm just doing 1 set per exercise, but all one body part. I'm doing chest, that's it. I'm not doing anything else. And we're going to talk about this a little bit more. I don't want to really get into it in this video, but I'm staying focused with just the chest. So, and I start from light to heavy. And I know a lot of times when we get into these workouts, we're not seeing results because for all different types of reasons. We're coming back and we're trying to train that body part again too soon. We're not giving it the time that it needs for recovery. And whatever that recovery period might be, it might be 24 hours, 48 hours, it might be 7 or 10 days. You're not going to know until you really start experimenting with your routines that you've got. Now, one of the big thing, eating is huge recovery. You've got to make sure you're eating after every single workout that you do. But wait, I'm really focusing in on incrementally stepping up my weight until I get to the exercise that is going to be to have the heaviest weight. And a lot of people are going to say, yeah, duh, no duh. Well, believe it or not, you'll have somebody go, this is for me where I experience the max gains. Start from light, go to heavy, and it's been wonderful. And a lot of people, what they end up doing, they get a little bit OCD. They want to push forward with a couple more exercises. I'm going to do my cool downs. I used to do drop sets, and those are probably still really effective for me, but drop sets take a lot of time. This is much more efficient for me and my schedule now. So I'm going to show you the very first exercise that I'll do, and then I'll pop up. This will be the full range of motion. And what I'm trying to do with this weight at 155 is I'm trying to get up to 30, or excuse me, up to 50. And that would be, that's my first exercise. Scooching up. You got a little bit of a chest injury here. We're not going to talk about that. So that's the first one, trying to get to 50. Now, the next one, I'm going to drop this down a little bit for you here. Hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit better. There we go. I think. Yep. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the weight and I'm going to bring it all the way down. And I'm going to just do a little pulse, just like that, just to get it past that sticking point. All right. That's 2. And then 3 is I'm just going to hold it. Now, when I'm doing the pulse like this, I'm going for 100. And then when I'm doing my holds, I'm going for a minute. Oh. The bench is broke. Yeah, right. The bench is broke. So, anyways, I'm going to slide off the bench next time. That's 2 and 3. And then I'm going to show you the next movement, which is a short bench. Now what I do is you're going to see I get just past that sticking point where you're just past that 90 degrees, which is really, really key. So come all the way down, and then I'm going up, all the way down, up. Up. Now I'm doing that, and I've got, that was easier. What I got, I'm going up in weight with each one of those movements. With those short movements, I'm trying to get to 50. Still trying to get to 50 on those short movements. Micro movements, trying to get to 100, and I'll show you another micro now. And then the hold, I'm trying to hold for a minute. I used to do 2-minute holds. I started to see my maxes dropping down when I was doing that. Doing the micro hundreds, the 50s for the fulls and the shorts, and then the 1 minute seems to be, for me, the best. So this is going to now be my mid-range, which is the sticking point, just past where your arms are 90 degree. I do a micro and a hold. I think we'll be okay showing you right there, just like that. I've got the weight in that regular position, and then this is my hold. I'm going to hold that for a minute, and then my pulse or my micro is going just below and just above that sticking point. And then whatever weight I got, I'm going for all those noises, all those grunts, right? Anyways, I'm going for 100 for those micros. Now I go to the top end. Now the top end is going to be a much, much heavier weight. So I don't even know, I forget what my numbers are for the low micros and all that. I'll read that another time. I didn't bring the sheet down, but now I'm going to show you the high movements. I'm going to do all three for you. I've already done the hold and the micro and the mid. Now I'm going high. This is going to be a high weight, so I'm going to move my pegs up here so I don't have, I'm really just pushing that off in a really short way like that. We're not going to move them for now. You get the idea. So I take the weight and then I've got a short high, which I'm going just below sticking point and then all the way up. And then I've got a high hold where it's going to be, I've got my elbows bent just a little bit to strengthen those. Now with my micro or my pulse high, I'm going as low as I can and I'm pumping that up just in a micro, just like that. And that's it. That's the whole workout routine. I think it comes to 9 exercises. And I get through it really quick. I make sure I'm giving my nervous system the time, and you got to get a feel for that. A lot of people really impress 30 seconds, 1 minute, get to the next exercise, get to the next exercise. For me, I find that works, and it has worked in the past. But when I'm doing really high rep counts like this, I found making sure I'm taking the time, catch my breath, my nervous system to reacclimate itself, get everything to kind of calm down a little bit, then move into it. That can take 2 to 3 minutes. So, you know, if you're working this routine here with the 9 exercises, it usually does take me about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more, you know, if I get distracted, whatever you got going on with the phone that night. But we're not going to talk about that. But that's my bench routine, my regular bench routine. I don't do decline at all, and I don't do incline. I know a lot of people love those. If you like doing those, certainly add those into your workout routine and your regimen. A lot of people love the results that they get. You're going to notice with this type of routine, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, your elbows, and your triceps, and even your shoulders are going to get really strong. Stronger than you probably ever thought that they could get. And if you're just disciplined, not trying to overdo it, you know, work out within yourself. And when you do that, you're going to remember, working out is about feeling good. You don't want to get caught up in injuries. The injuries will set you all the way back. And sometimes you're not even going to want to go work out again. Just always work out within yourself. I hope this has helped you all tonight. I hope you have a good evening. It's always a pleasure doing these videos for you. I really do hope that they're helping you. God bless your family, and God bless you. Stay healthy and stay strong.